In this video, we are going to understand how to send text message on WhatsApp by online live support for new Facebook leads. So our objective is that every time a new lead is generated through Facebook lead ads, then a WhatsApp message through online live support should be sent to the person who has just registered. How can that happen? For this, you will have to integrate these two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here, your trigger application will be Facebook lead ads and your action application will be WhatsApp by online live support. Now, how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let's begin. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect. And as we do that, we have reached the landing page of this software. Now on the right hand side, we have the options sign in and sign up. If you are an existing user, simply click on sign in. If you are a new user, you can sign up. It's not going to take more than 2 minutes. Now being an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. So these are the various products of Pabbly, and since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click on access now for this. And here we have reached the dashboard. On the right hand side, we have a tab create workflow. Let's click on this. And a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. You can give any random name. Now what is my objective here? My objective is to send text message on WhatsApp every time a new lead through FB lead ads is received. And here I'm going to use online live support to send WhatsApp messages. So here I'm going to write send messages on WhatsApp by online live support for new Facebook leads. Let's click on create. As we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger this, when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now, as per this integration, what should be my trigger application? It should be Facebook lead ads. Why? Because I'm going to receive the leads and then my action application will be WhatsApp, which is online live support, so that I can send WhatsApp messages. Now comes the trigger event. So the trigger event is the event that is going to make this workflow run. And here it would be new lead instant. Now I'm going to click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Facebook lead ads account. To do this, we are first going to click on add new connection. I already have logged into my Facebook account, so I'm going to click on connect with Facebook lead ads. And here you can see that the authorization has been successful. Now once the connection has been made, here we have to enter the name of the page and then the lead generation form. To understand this, first I'm going to take you to my Facebook page, and here let's go to pages. So these are the various pages that I already have created, and here I want to work for this particular page which is Pabbly Connect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select Pabbly Connect here. And since there is only one lead generation form attached with it, so you can see it has already been captured by the system. Now what do we have to do? Now as I click on save and send test request, it is asking me to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you to Metaphor developers page. Here let's go to my applications. Then we are going to go to tools. And as I take you down, we have lead ads RTU debug tool. Let's click on this. Now this particular page has appeared. So we are going to use this tool to test our API or CRM integration, and we can create a test lead to confirm that our integration is set up to receive data correctly. Now to understand if Pabbly Connect and Facebook are totally integrated, what I'm going to do first, here I'm going to look for the page which is Pabbly Connect. Here it is. Let's click on this. And now I'm going to preview the form. So here you can see that the form has appeared right in front of us. Now I'm going to fill in the details. Let's say the first name here is dummy. Then the last name is user123. Here we have the email address which is dummyyuser123@pabblytudes.com. Then we have the gender. Let's say it is male. Okay. Now we have to enter the phone number. Now once I have done this, I'm going to click on next. and here I'm going to submit. So we can say that the form has been submitted. Let's go back to Pabbly Connect to see if we have received the response. Here it is. So this is our first name, then the last name. Here is the email address, gender, then we have the phone number, created time, and then we have the form ID. Now once I have received this information, I want to send a WhatsApp message to this user, and to do this I'm going to use online live support. So here I'm going to look for WhatsApp by online live support. Now with WhatsApp by online live support API, you can easily and quickly integrate WhatsApp as part of your business process. It allows your customers to communicate with you through the world's most popular messaging app. Now what is the action event that I want here? It is to send text message. Let's click on this. Let's click on connect. So here again Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with WhatsApp by online live support account. Now I'm going to select add new connection. Now to set up this connection we need the session ID. How can we get that? So here I'm going to take you to my WhatsApp setup, and I have already logged in here. So I'm going to first click on create new session. As you do that, here you will be able to find the QR code. Now what you need to do is the number with which you want to send these messages. Please scan the QR code with that number, and once you have done that, here is the session ID. So you can see this number that starts from 3F1. So yes, this is the number. I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Let's click on save to set up this connection. And we can see that WhatsApp by online live support is now connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to enter this information. First of all, the phone number and then the message. So here I'm going to enter the phone number. So I'm going to map this number. How? So as I click on this and go to step 1, you can see this here is the number. But the number that we have received here is with a plus sign, and here it has been clearly mentioned that the number is supposed to be without the plus sign but with the country code. For this I'm going to add another action step here, and this time I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly which is text formatter. Let's click on this. Now the action event here would be to split text. Let's click on connect. So here we have to map the text that we are supposed to split. How are we going to do that? As I click on this, you can see the previous step. Let's go to the phone number. Now the method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, and it is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. The next thing that we have here is separator. So what is going to be our separator? The plus sign. So here I'm going to enter the plus sign, and then which segment do I want? So I want the number which is after the plus sign. So I'm going to mention second. Let's click on save and send test request. And here we can see that I have received the number without the plus sign but with the country code. Taking you down. So here I'm going to refresh this connection once again. Now let's go to step 2. Here is the number. What is the message? So I'm just going to write this is a test message. Okay, this is just a test message. I'm going to click on save and send test request. Now as I do that, here we have received the API response, according to which now a message must be received by the user. Let's go and check the same. And here you can see that we have received a message, and here it is written this is a test message. So this basically means that our integration is a success, but we also need to check the same in real time. So I'm going to take you back to the lead ads testing tool. And here I'm going to delete the previous lead. Always remember that once you have deleted the lead, it is very important to refresh the page. So I'm going to refresh the page. And now here I'm again going to look for Pabbly Connect. Let's click on this. And now let's click on preview form. So now here I'm going to enter the first name. So let's say the first name is new. Then we have the last name which is user. Then we have the email address new user at pabblytudes.com. Then we have the gender. Let's say it is a female. And then we have to enter the phone number, which is okay. Let's click on next and submit. So as soon as this lead has been received, then what should happen? Automatically a WhatsApp message should be received, and yes, here we can see that I have received another message. So this means that our integration is a success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. So this is an extremely easy two-step integration process where the trigger is Facebook lead ads, the event is new lead instant, then we have chosen a feature by Pabbly which is text formatter to split the text, and finally our action application was WhatsApp by online live support, and here the event was send text message. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.